Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to What's Up 300 and whatever. It's Wednesday, it's mini crit. It is stage 2 of the August three-way, and there is a lot to play for, particularly in the C category. I've jumped on a little bit early tonight so I can have a little run through the league table. There's been a couple of changes. Firstly, there is no D category because the man who beat me by basically the width of a Brian Roden last night has very graciously moved himself up to the C, and that stops me moving myself back down to the D, because otherwise he'd have just won it by default. So Martin Overweg, congratulations, mate. You are an absolute C rider, and that just blows this competition wide open as far as I'm concerned. So I'm really excited about that. Good on you, dude. And also in the A category, sadly, we have pretty much lost that competition. It was only Jon Anderson and Kelvin Newman, and Kelvin, in his infinite wisdom, decided to go on a mountain bike sort of leg loosener today and had what looks like a pretty nasty accident. So firstly and seriously, I hope you're well, Kevin. I hope it heals up soon and is nothing too serious. Secondly, and more in the spirit of WKG, what were you thinking, you numpty? This is far more important than anything you could have been doing today. Now, joking aside, he actually has got an in real life race on Saturday, I think, as well. So I do wish you all the best, Kelvin. So, but anyway, the long and short of that is Jon Anderson is our A-Cat champion. Congratulations. Right, so anyway, B-Cat, there is still a race. Really small numbers this time. I was expecting it, if I'm honest, mainly because I screwed up with the team edition of this event. So it was all very last minute. But in the B category, we have, quite comfortably in the lead, Mr. Simon Copping, who has 1 minute and 50 over next place, Mr. Brian Roden. But Brian Roden finished just 3 seconds ahead of Paul Pickles-Nichols. Obviously picks up another 3 seconds for the bonus time. So there's only 6 seconds between those two guys. So that's one to look out for. And then we go to the C category. Stupendous win by Mr. Steve Newton last night. So firstly, congratulations, mate. That was absolutely awesome. He won it by 2 seconds over Stuart Bailey. So again, by virtue of the bonus time, there is a 7-second gap between those two. Then there is a jump of about 1 minute and 40 back to Craig Sibbald and Linus Paragas. I really should learn how to pronounce your name. They finished exactly the same time, 38 minutes, 51 seconds. Again, separated by 2 seconds because of the bonus time over the line. And then sandwiched between that quartet at the front and then basically everybody else is Rudy Plasma, 39.23, and that gives him a 1 minute 47 second lead over Henrik Dijkstra, who is just 4 seconds ahead of Andrew Lawrence, who is just 38 seconds ahead of Martin Overweg, who, as you saw yesterday, is 1 bonus second ahead of me. And I am just 7 seconds ahead of Scott Money, who is just 1 minute ahead of Shane Blackmore. So I mean, there's competition everywhere, especially given the nature of our final stage, which is the Surrey Hills. So it's not an all-out climb in the way that we've done the Alp and Von 2, but obviously it still lends itself to the lighter mountain goats. But it does throw up an interesting dynamic. There are opportunities there. So, as I say, every single edition of this, C-Cat is the one to watch, mainly because it's the one with the most people in it. On to tonight's race. First time I've ever done this Champs-Élysées on Zwift. I just did a little warm-up. 2 things. One, I love the look of the course. It was really good. And I could see us setting up, hopefully, a longer frick kind of race on this, sort of multi-lap. It's a really nice race route. And secondly, maybe more significant for tonight, I could actually still feel cramp while I was doing my warm-up. Very gentle warm-up. And I'm hoping it's just me sort of shaking out lactic acid whilst warming my muscles. But who knows? That's surely never a good sign to get cramp in your warm-up beforehand. Anyway, it's about, well, I don't actually know, but I think it's about 10 kilometres in total, including the lead in this race. Like I said, I've never raced it before. It's predominantly flat, apart from what looks like about a 1 kilometre drag just past the start-finish banner up towards the Arc de Triomphe. And hang on a minute, I can see Mr. Ring Visser's in here. He's not well, I'm sure. Ring, what are you doing? Get back into bed. Anyway, enough waffling from me. Got a couple of minutes. These go off in 1 minute. So we'll watch them go, and then I will see you as the flag drops. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mini crit, go, go, go. Best of luck, everyone. Have a great race. I'm in the lead of the seed. Flowers. I'm winning. Oh no, they're over there. Right, calm down. Play the long game. It's all work really hard to stay with this bunch, but this is where my best chance of success over some of my rivals lies. Staying with these guys. Martin Overwedge is here as well though. But I can see Shane, I think Scott and Steve are further back. Andrew Lawrence I think is in this bunch with me, and Henry Dijkstra. Oh, everyone's got some kind of power up except me. I'm on my own now. Nothing's turning up the heat behind me. I'm right at my limit. Needed to end now. I can't keep going. I needed these guys. I haven't got anything to stay with them. $500 to go. Yes. Ah. Oh. 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 I can't breathe. I know. That was only a short race. That's my highest average power for a long time. At 3.1. So I managed to get a couple of seconds back on Martin. Hang on, when I can feel my body and my face and my hands, I'll go through the order. What a race course though. I really like that. Great fun. Let's have a look at our overall winners. So these are fastest times for the course, not necessarily order over the line. So we got WRs, Stefan Grangfist, Paul Waddington with the podium, well done chaps. Giles Blundred at 5 watts per kilogram, picking up 4th, wow. Then Ossola, Mays, Tarmac, DT, Jon Anderson, our 3-way champion in the 8th, Jay Cheveley, Firmin, WDMC, MG, and Rudy J. Well done everyone. Okay, B's, this will be interesting. So we got Slavink with the win, followed by S. Mays and I. Clark for your podium. Congratulations, you three. Then we have Hodseth, E. Moore, M. Howard, S. Copping, who I think had a stranglehold there anyway. Great stuff. Mariano, M. Fish, Ingvarson, Owen, Dixon, Issa, Cleland, Castillo, Donnelly, Roden, who gets second place in the three-way. Ahead of, there's Pickles down there. So then K. Larson, Sherlock, G, P. Vive la France, which is Paul Nichols, G. Calloway, F. Baptista, and J. Donya. Well done, everyone. Right, C category. The winner, T. Devugiazzi. That sounds good, doesn't it? T. Devugiazzi. G. Leering. And Darren Rayfield. Stonking performance. Well done, dude. Rounding off the podium. Then G. Coth. N. Hughes. N. Welters. M. Horner. F. Lopez. S. Oakman. Stuart Bailey. So he will be taking the lead in the three-way. He's jumped. Steve Newton. Great job, dude. Followed by Nikolaj Sterkelson. J. Word below. Craig Sibbald. Oh, I can't remember the order now, but Craig was, I think he was up there as well. So he certainly would have closed on Steve Newton, but obviously Steve Bailey's further stretched his lead. Then Mr. Rudy Pausma. Again, sandwiched between the front and the rest of us. And then that's a tight one again. Andrew Lawrence and Henrik Dijkstra, who were nip and tuck yesterday, I believe. And then S. Chubb, F. Running, J. Park, myself. I managed to get, looks like 6 seconds. Oh, I'll take that. Nice. Then Martin Overweg. Great stuff, man. Pushed me all the way. I had to work a lot harder on that last couple of kilometres than I wanted to. S. Dutzer. Then we have the previous winner, Steve Newton. I managed to pull back 14 seconds on Steve, so that's handy. I mean, I'm way off, but obviously with the hilly stage to come, that's all right. Then we have Shane Blackmore. V. Rodriguez. Shane's pulled back a fair bit of time on Scott Money, actually, so this will be interesting as well. I. Admonson. P. Bacchus. Scott Money. So what is it? 111, basically, that Shane's pulled back. And that was pretty much the gap that they had. Wow. Excellent stuff. X. Crawshaw. R. Schmeltz. And then Tor Anna Martinison, who I saw pull up just as we came round up to Triumph, I think. So something obviously went awry there. D category, obviously we don't have anyone running in the, what's it called? The three-way. But your D category winner, Kay McGowan. Then B. Spagnoletti. And podium, L. Welch. Well done, you three. Then we have L. Joe Bush. B. Bird. A. Fratzo or Frazo. Hey, Gordon Sloan from the herd. Great to see you, man. A. Murphy. B. D. P. Osnabrück. Dave in Syracuse. T. Nels. And R. Weber. I think that's everybody. What a race. I really like that one. Even now, in my slightly vomitous state. I know that was good fun. Yeah, awesome course. Brilliant, right? Well, got a few days now. Well, for this particular series, got a few days rest. Do have a fair bit of riding coming up in between. If you haven't been following my posts in the group, there's some big things happening. But the final stage of this three-way, Monday night, Pat race, Surrey Hills, 6:20 PM British summertime. It's all or nothing, pretty much everywhere, apart from in the A's and the D's. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you everybody for riding, making that a really good event. And I look forward to seeing you in the third and final stage on Monday.